Hello, welcome to Formula Woman. I'm Nikki Dean here at Cadwell Park, one of the most technical tracks in the UK. Today I'll be getting behind the wheel of the Jaguar Project 8 for the very first time on a track like this, and needless to say, I'm very excited. My expert tuition will be given from Formula Woman founder Graham Glue, and I'll be getting some tips that you can use on your track assessment day. I'll also be joined by another Formula Woman here on track who some of you may recognise. So I'm here now with Grace Webb, who is a Formula Woman, but perhaps best known for presenting CBeebies Grace's Amazing Machine. It's great to have you here with us today.
Thank you so much, Nikki.
So tell us a little bit about your background then, because you've grown up around motorsport, haven't you?
Yes, I have. So yeah, literally since I was a kid, and mainly my family connections. So my father has been an engineer for most of his career, so there's always been an engine running. And on my mum's side, we'd often visit Donington Park. As my grandfather founded Donington, we'd often go and visit the track, and that's where I saw my first races. So I feel like since being a kid, I've always had engine noise around me, so I think that's where I've got the bug from.
It's in the blood, definitely. And you've made it your job, haven't you? So those who don't know Grace's Amazing Machines, tell us in a nutshell what it is.
Yeah, so Grace's Amazing Machines is a series aimed at kids that documents the biggest, best and most amazing machines.
Including some race cars. So you have driven a race car, have you?
Yes. Yeah, I have, yeah.
Okay.
Not one of these, but I've been lucky enough to drive a McLaren P1 and some off-road racing machines like a rally car. So yeah, I do feel very fortunate that my job has given me loads of different experiences, and I love it.
And it's an amazing show which I watch with my little boy, so slightly starstruck now. Now for those that are watching it thinking, hang about, she's got a little bit of experience, this is surely an unfair advantage. You've never actually raced, which is what Formula Woman is all about. So do you have any racing experience at all?
No, I've never competed. So I ride and drive for work as more of a journalistic approach, but I've never competed. So this is why Formula Woman sort of drew me in.
Well, all that remains to do now is we're going to have some expert tuition from Formula Woman founder Graham Glue, who I know you've briefly met, yes. And then we're both going to take to the track, and I think it's probably quite obvious she's going to whoop me, but I'm here for the experience as well. So may the best woman win.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. I feel so fortunate, and I'm really looking forward to it.
To get the nice smooth operation on the wheel, so I'll just stab the brakes there again, turn it in, nice clipping point. Always brake in a straight line. You've got to get used to braking in a straight line. Then come off the brakes, turning in one. Smooth line through here, over to that cone on the left, onto the brakes, turn it in, just a dab on the brakes, yeah, turn it in again, let the car drift down the hill, watch that, far too much onto the left there, don't go over this one, that's better, that's much better, over to the left. Turn it in, get to the apex, that's good. Now drift out to the left, use all the road. Mr. Apex slightly. we've had an interesting evening here at Cadwell Park. We started off with it nice and dry, and then we ended up with the whole session being wet. So really these two have been in at the deep end, literally. And as for Nikki, she's been the probably, how can I say? What did I say? I called you the most...
Erratic in a nice way.
Yeah, erratic in a nice way. But we got it sorted and she started to get the whole thing smoothed out. Grace, I think, was very natural. She did let on that she'd done a track day here 2 years ago, so but that's not a problem. Again, it was wet, and I think you learnt a lot. I think you,
Oh, definitely, yeah.
You know, not
just the
putting power
conditions change so much, don't they? And
That's right.
adapting to that.
Yeah, you can't put the power
Massively.
too soon, as you found out. Push the car out of line.
Yep.
You can't clip the apex too hard, as you
No,
found out.
no.
As the car slides. And I've made a list a mile long, but we won't go through it now. But they have learnt a lot today, and it can only get better.
Thank you so much for having me. It was just great just to get in the car. Cadwell's brilliant, and yeah, it's just all experience. So thanks, guys.
Have you got the bug now then?
I've always had the bug.
always had the
always
bug.
had the bug, but yeah, definitely to the next step in the journey. I'm really looking forward to. Yeah.
You've both done very well. Yeah, you've both done a great
He's
job.
been very kind. Grace did very well. I need a little bit more work, but as to be expected. Graham, thank you very much. Grace, thank you so much for today.
Yeah, thank you
and
for
I hope
having me.
That's got you excited about your track assessment days. We'll see you soon.